Grubsmith, you have been challenged. You will go to Morocco. There you will be given 5 tasks. Should you fail one of these tasks, we will make you do something really horrid.
My forfeit to eat 2 inches of a lizard for every challenge I fail to complete.
The more you fail, the more unpleasant it will become. You have 5 days. Get going.
Think of Morocco and you probably think of 2 things. Hippies trying to smoke hashish and elderly homosexuals trying to get off with young boys. Either way, they say, you can get brown in minutes around here.
I was in the busy Medina in Marrakesh. My first problem was finding my translator. All I knew was that she'd be wearing a Muslim outfit and would be waving a silver envelope.
Nearly everyone here is dressed in traditional Arab dress, so how I'm supposed to find one woman in a kaftan, I don't know.
There are no street names here, and they're not too big on zebra crossings either. We spent most of the time trying not to run people over, as they wandered through a market that hasn't really changed in 3,000 years.
You can see why this place is popular with hippies. You feel as though you're on drugs just walking around. There's noise, smell, colour. There's one. There's the envelope. All right. Fantastic. Beautiful. Saida.
How are you?
A pleasure. Bingo! I've got it. Let's see what Morocco has got in store for me for my first challenge.
Challenge 1. Pull out a tooth.
Now I knew why I'd been told to meet Saida here. The marketplace is where many local craftsmen ply their trade, and that even includes dentists apparently. Mind you, it's about as far removed from Harley Street as you can get. They even try to attract customers by displaying the fruits of their hideous labour.
Good Lord. Some of these teeth are in terrible condition. Probably because they've been taken out with these. Does he just pull them out like that? Very, very nasty.
Soon we had a victim.
Step forward, young man. Very brave Moroccan gentleman. I'm like the beautiful nurse.
But it all began to get very confusing.
Too thin at the moment, which I think he's got the wrong end of the stick. I don't want to actually give someone a tooth. I want to take their teeth out. Oh. He's now done, that is a beautiful piece of acting. I want a real tooth. A real tooth. Would you like a free tooth extraction, sir? You might as well let me have a crack. They can always be made more perfect. Smile to the camera, sir. Go on, open up. He has perhaps already been to a Moroccan street dentist.
After nearly an hour of crossroads quality acting, I was starting to get increasingly frustrated.
He doesn't want.
Why not?
Why not? Because it's not possible.
It then transpired that it's just been made illegal to pull teeth in public. The tourists don't like it. I'd hit a brick wall, so I decided to put the teeth on ice for now and open Challenge 2.
Challenge 2. Charm a cobra.
Unpleasant again, but at least I had a good chance of success with this one. I'd nearly trodden on some snakes getting to the bogus teeth fiasco.
They seem to keep them under a tambourine. Not the safest way, especially as there is a hole in the... Oh my fucking God! Look at the size of that, it's a cobra down there. That is the real deal. And it looks as though I'm going to have to be getting a little bit close to these fellas.
My instructor was the James Gould way of the Medina, and he told me it was the swaying motion of the fluty thing which charmed the snakes. Once I'd proved I could bust some moves, he gave me a music lesson.
Okay. Open. Softly.
Softly, apparently, is the way to play this, as opposed to fucking nervously. Poison, yes.
Well, I don't know if it was charmed, but it didn't actually bite anyone.
Dig that crazy beep up beep. Oh dear, can I touch the cobra?
Unfortunately, it was so easy that I became ridiculously overconfident.
Yeah, in a minute, but can I touch the cobra? Touch the cobra.
You.
Touch the cobra. Well, not. No, I was thinking more. I was thinking more of the rear of the cobra. Cobra. Very, very dangerous. Oh, cobra.
At this point, it may seem like I've lost the power of speech, but the truth is, I'm more of a cat person.
I'm very nervous about that. Oh, he's taking the tongue out. Oh my God, he's putting a fucking cobra around my neck. I am so unhappy about this. Look at the size of that fucker. Cobra. Oh, he's putting it down my shirt. Oh, yeah. Oh, very good. Oh my good Lord. Very, very nice, yes. Oh! Good. Very unpleasant. Very unpleasant. I must have lost about 2 stone, just in pure adrenaline sweat and, to be honest, flatulence during that.
End of day 1. I'd managed to triumph in the face of the cobra, but I still hadn't pulled a tooth. I had 4 days left, and if I failed any of my challenges, I'd have to pay a nasty penalty. All they told me was that it would have a local flavour. And the next morning, I found out exactly what they meant.
My forfeit in Morocco is to eat 2 inches of a lizard for every challenge I fail to complete. So I've come to the lizard district to try and find one that looks quite juicy. Is it edible? Well, I have 5 challenges, so it has to be at least 10 inches long. I'm saying this fellow is at least that. Have you ever eaten a lizard yourself? He's eaten a lizard. And does it taste good? What does it taste like? Chicken? Lamb? Like chicken. They always said that. Even cannibals, when they eat him, always say, tasted a bit like chicken. I'm going to call this lizard Hurley, after Liz Hurley. It's a very beautiful creature, and I'm going to try very hard to succeed at all my challenges, because I don't want little Hurley to bite the dust.
But now, time to get back to that tooth.
Having failed to score a bit of dentistry in the market the other day, I've come back because we found someone in dire need of having a tooth removed. It's très mal, he says. So I'm going to go along. I've been practising. Actually I haven't, but he doesn't know that. So I'm going to have a good old tug under the aegis of the local tooth doctor. This is the dentist shop. The dentist appears to be wearing an Everton shirt, which I take as a good omen. They are the toffees, and toffees often cause fillings. I'm going to go in. Everton. This is the